Well, hello folks. We are back at it again, finishing up the winter hike series here at Clear Creek Metro Park.
The last Metro Park.
The last Metro Park. It's about an hour from where we live and about 40 minutes from Columbus, so it's not really part of the metro area. It's kind of an outlier of the metro parks because it really shouldn't be owned by the metro parks, but it is. We learned that it was a nature preserve that through one way or another was acquired by the metro parks, and I think it's the biggest of all the metro parks. It's down in the Hocking Hills region of southeast Columbus. I think it's the most beautiful part of the entire state. I think a lot of people would agree. If you want to have a harder hike, come here. There's a decent amount of elevation gain, at least for Ohio standards. We don't have big mountains, but we have a lot of hills. If I'm out of breath, it's because we're walking uphill. We are on the Fern Trail right now. It is beautiful in the winter because you can see through the trees, the tree line, and you can see the ridges off in the distance, but in the summer, a lot of times that's covered up, so you can't see much. But it is a nice quiet walk. But I decided to go more towards the middle of the park here, around the Fern Ridge area. You get more elevation change, you get to see more rocks. There's some streams, and it is a very nice day. We're going to be hitting in the 40-degree range today, which feels like spring with what we've been having. And the snow, as you can see, has melted off. There's still some thick areas and we're still walking through some of it, but I think by the end of the week we're going to be saying goodbye to the snow. Looking to do about 5, maybe 6 miles today. And this is the last hike of ours in the winter hike series. I'm actually glad we, saved the best for last. And next week is the winter hike celebration, where we will go to Blacklick Woods golf course, and we will be able to get either our hiking stick or a medallion to put on our hiking stick. Just a little celebration. We were there last year. There was a decent amount of people, actually.
A lot.
Yeah, there was a lot. Our second year doing this. Just a little challenge you can do while living in Columbus. We had to strip out of our coats because we got too warm. Feels like springtime here. A toasty 40 degrees. Hemlock tree?
Yeah.
I just love the silence out here. We haven't heard anything, have we? No cars, no planes.
Quiet.
So quiet.
Animals, but...
And this just becomes so much more beautiful of a park, especially in the winter when everything's dead, when there's snow. The snow can make a huge difference in the beauty. Ooh, very, very icy. We got a little bridge here. Look at this tree. Decided to grow between those two rock slabs right there, huh? I guess it didn't make it. It's looking pretty dead. We might have to make our way to a Love's again on our way back home because we saw one coming down here right off the freeway. Get ourselves another free hot dog. Last time we went, the girl there I don't think really was paying much attention. I think we got 2 hot dogs for free.
Yes, we did.
Because I was holding them in my hand and she saw them, but she didn't end up ringing it up. Only thing better than Gas station food is free gas station food. Oh, well. We came from down there and we still got a ways to go up there. I'm not used to this. Our winter conditioning right now, which is almost non-existent. Oh, it's never ending. We thought there was dogs here. Turns out it was just children. Just kids, sound like dogs. And they pointed us to a stump of a tree that is very cool. It's got a little hibernating snake. I mean, I'm assuming he's hibernating. I'm surprised some sort of hawk or something hasn't come get him yet, because he's kind of just exposed here. That's really cool. I've never seen a hibernating snake before. Oh, very nice. Sleep well, little buddy. It's a cool little find. Snow's kind of thick here. Sunlight must not be getting through the canopy. Look at that frozen waterfall up there.
It's cold.
It is cold. We are done with the fern trail and the hemlock. We're going to do a little half-mile walk across, or not across, but alongside Clear Creek, park's namesake. Well, we are once again doing our part.
Continuing my father's legacy.
Picking up recyclable trash.
People, it's not that hard, okay? Don't litter. How would you feel if someone put dump trash on your front yard?
Yeah, this is all of our property. This is public land. Everyone can access it, so it kind of is like putting trash on someone else's yard or your own yard. Think twice.
Or 3 times at least.
Or 3 times. You want to take a dip, babe? A little cold for our britches. All right, we are on the Benua Loop Trail, 1.9 miles, and the parking lot's full. Other parking lot is almost full, so it is busy today. What is that, some abandoned ranger station cabin sort of deal? Oh, you got a bundle of firewood and some chairs. It's almost ready to be moved in. So we are in this part. This was that Benua Loop Trail. I believe you can walk up to the dam area of Lake Emily, and at the end of this trail is where the ruins of the house is, the estate. This is the dammed up area here. It loops up there. It's crazy. We stopped for a minute. You can actually hear the ice moving on this little lake here. It's like a gurgling sound. This way. We're almost there.
There's how it used to look like?
Mm-hmm. Home was built in the early 1960s, but the family owned the land since 1930, 216 acres. Looks like that cabin we saw before was where they spent their time before the construction of this. So they owned almost 1,200 acres in this area.
Crazy. But that's a really nice house.
Yeah, so it's under construction. That's what it looked like before. So they had a garage. I mean, that has to be somewhat of a recent photograph. So this must be... There's even like a water spigot up there. I mean, it's a beautiful location.
It is.
Supposedly they were really into conservation, so that's part of the reason why they donated it to the Nature Conservancy and why Franklin Metro Parks acquired it. That's a nice tree. It's crazy to think that this is where like the living room or the bathroom would be, and now it's just
I'm jealous.
yeah, jealous. I mean, I guess there's no longer a house here, but it's crazy to think that there was.
Just to think about, you know, some people used to live here. They had this whole area to themselves.
Yeah. They also said this property was apparently deforested. It was completely clear of any marketable timber when they built this this house here. Crazy to think that this would just be barren land, and now it's full of trees. Well, I think we're finally starting to go downhill a little bit. It's been uphill for a while. It's an old antenna. Oh, antenna, yeah. Just falling over, decrepit. Yeah, looks like a satellite sort of antenna thing. Wow. Alright, we got one more pit stop for today. Matthias Cabin and Thomas Cabin. Short little 0.2 mile hike up this hill here.
I'm running up the hill.
Running up the hill.
Da, 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 da.
Da, 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 da. I love when the hike has you going uphill first.
Yeah.
Because then the last part is a lot more fun. Looks like this is it, huh? So apparently it's named Neotoma Valley because of the Neotoma rat of the Allegheny Wood. The Allegheny Wood rat, Neotoma. And old Thomas here, again, bought this land when it was clear-cut timber, when the hills were barren. Looks like it's locked. It's all boarded up. Looks like that tree is starting to grow into the cabin a little bit. Very cool. Just off the main road, we got another cabin. The Matthias Cabin. This is an old boy. Anybody home?
So beastly. What the?
Those are a bunch of dead ladybugs.
Wow.
Wow. So this is where they all go to perish, huh? I wonder if they ever open it, because there's like a map in there.
It's closed.
Stuff. Well, I think that's where we're going to end it today. We had a good time here at Clear Creek Metro Park, but it's time to wrap it up. So if you've watched this long, thank you for watching, and we'll catch you later.
See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.